Honestly, I didn't expect the intro to be that short, but oh well. Ohanyogozainah, everybody! It's nice to meet you. I am Hannah Rite. I am your favorite Virtual Lavender Idol from Akibaland, and it is such coincidence that we're going to be playing this today. Yeah. Basically, we're going to be playing a game called Idol Manager, which is basically exactly what it says on the title. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It is a game about managing idols. It's funny. The idol is going to be managing idols. That's funny. But yeah, how is everybody today? I really hope that there isn't any more annoying nonsense in the background. I was a bit worried that I would have to delay my stream a bit because I was a bit afraid that we would have to delay our stream a bit because I was because I was getting overwhelmed by the yard workers that were at my neighborhood earlier, but it seems like they've presumably gone away, so there really doesn't seem to be anything I need to worry about right now, which is good. It is good. Alright, so but anyways, let's get on to the game, shall we? Turn off my background music. Turn on this. There we go. And we will be playing the story mode. Okay. Obviously, we've got to have it as my name, Hannah Rite. But what should the group name be? That's a good question. Wonder what it should be. I know. Maybe we could. Oh, I have an idea actually. It's a. Oh, Passion Princess. Yes. That's a good one. Strawberry Beets? Oh, I like that too. Strawberry Beets and Passion Princess. Those two sound incredibly good. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one to select. Though Passion Princesses does sound good. Especially since my fan name is the Passion Knights. So I feel like that could work. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We already know what we're doing, so we don't need to do the tutorial. We can have either a male or a female rival, but considering the fact that we're gonna be playing as the female, we might as well have the male as the rival. So let's do this. Okay, we got relaxed, normal, and unfair. Basically, relaxed, no fail state, money is not an issue, but it's not recommended for first-time players. The normal difficulty is a challenging experience. It may take you some time to figure out a strategy that works for you. Recommended for the first playthrough. And then there's unfair. Try this if you're up for a new challenge. Alright, let's we're not cowards, we're going the normal difficulty. Let's go. Hopefully this doesn't go wrong. I'm pretty sure it will. There's our place. Oh, are you here to meet with Fujimoto? Sorry to break it to you, but he's not here right now. If you had an appointment scheduled for now, you might be waiting for a while. Fujimoto has a habit of keeping people waiting. Where is Fujimoto? When will Fujimoto be here? We'll ask where he is. Hey, do I look like I know? I don't even work here. I mean, it's not like anyone works here, right? Not at the moment, at least. If you wanted to meet anyone who works for Fujimoto, well, you showed up a week too late. What happened a week ago? Oh, you didn't know? Well, this building might look like a ghost town now, but it used to be home to some very lucrative business. They were some kind of businesses that turn a very large profit, but they did most of their business in cash, if you catch my drift. Fujimoto runs the kind of businesses that favor profits over morals, kicking it old school with the world's oldest profession. Of course, the local law enforcement were usually willing to turn a blind eye, as long as they got a cut of the action. But ever since our city was chosen to host the upcoming summer games, the higher-ups have started cracking down on that sort of thing. I guess Fujimoto decided to clean up his act before the police had to get involved, which would explain why this building is now empty, and some of the neighborhood's finest massage therapists are now finding themselves out of a job. But I guess their loss is your gain, right? That's what we're meeting Fujimoto about? Well, as best as I can gather, Fujimoto's goal is to clean up his act. But let me give you a piece of advice. People don't change their ways so easily. You dig? If you wanted to run things squeaky clean, you'd be running against the grain. Oh, wow. Why are you bad-mouthing Fujimoto? What did he do to you? Bad-mouthing? Honey, I'm just trying to tell it like it is. A word to the wise, if you will. Instead of enough gossip, I'm just trying to impress upon you that Fujimoto is probably desperate to fill this space with some kind of business. What kind of business are we talking about? Whoever fills it could probably get away with running it at a loss for the foreseeable future. One of the benefits is not caring where your money comes from means you can accumulate a lot of it. And Fujimoto spent a lot of time not caring where his money came from. Anyway, I already said too much. Enjoy your meeting with Fujimoto, alright?
Jana.
Bye, sir! Okay. Well, we should figure out what's going on there. Alright, it's the first chapter. Here we go. Time to manage some idols instead of being idols. You're Hannah Rite, right? Sorry to have kept you waiting. Good to finally meet you in person. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised to see you are so young, but entertainment does seem to be a young person's game, especially when it comes to the managing talent. Anyways, your age is less important to me than your experience, which was enough to impress me. I'm glad you're impressed. The thing that caught my eye, however, wasn't your education, or even your most recent work experience. I was most impressed by the fact that you worked at a convenience store in high school. Most people wouldn't brag about working at a convenience store, but to become a part-time manager at such a young age is certainly unusual, especially given that I happen to know that convenience store. It's in a pretty rough and tumble part of town. You're someone who knows how to get things done, aren't you? Managing an idol agency isn't exactly the same thing as running a convenience store, but you have to deal with a lot of the same problems. Young employees who are trying to balance school and work, running on a tight budget, keeping customers happy. If you know the business fundamentals, I think you'll do well here. And if you don't yet know everything you need to, I hope you'll learn fast. So anyways, I have the paperwork here if you're ready to sign. Your terms are, well, let's just say that they're the best terms I was able to get on such a short notice. Anyways, I don't want you to think of me as your boss. You're the boss. I'm just a sponsor. An investor, if you will. This is your enterprise, and I'm just buying myself a piece of the action. When it comes to starting capital, I'm afraid I can't offer much in the way of cash. My investments haven't left me very liquid, and I'm taking a loss on a significant portion of my portfolio, you see. Part of the reason... Oh, oops. There we go. Part of the reason this building happens to be vacant. But I can offer you use of the bottom floor, rent-free. Pretty lucky for my loss to turn into your gain, isn't it? Indeed it is. This kind of generosity isn't typical for me, so don't get used to it. Why are you doing this? I already said it, didn't I? I just want a piece of the action. You do all the hard work, and if you turn out to be a success, I get some of the prestige by association. If it fails, well, it won't be the first business venture I've seen fail. Plus, the truth is, I need someone to fill this property. If you let a space go unused for too long, it can start to look run down, and that can affect the value of the surrounding property. It's not good to have a building that never has anyone leaving or entering, but if you start expanding and taking up more space, you're going to have to pay rent for the space you move into. It's a bit early to worry about that though. For the time being, I assume you'll be focused on getting some starting talent, training them up, doing basic promotion, and most importantly, getting yourself a fan base. I don't know everything about the entertainment industry, but one thing I do know is that you're nothing without your fans. An idol group lives or dies based on the size of following it gets. Of course, I'm not saying you shouldn't pay attention to your bank account, but if you're not increasing the size of your following, you're probably doing something wrong. Plus, there's me to think about. One of the reasons I wanted to sponsor an idol group is so that one day I can turn on a TV and pick up a newspaper and seeing people talking about something I helped create. So, go out there and make me proud. Yes, Father, I will make you proud. So, are you ready to formalize the agreement? Or is there anything I forgot to cover? I look forward to working with you, Father. Ha! Likewise. But don't expect to see too much of me. Don't get me wrong, I try to come out to big events, but I'm a busy man. You don't think you're the only investment I'm making, right? No, Dad. What? Why am I saying that? Oh, don't worry, I'm not sponsoring any other idol groups. It's against my interest to sponsor two different companies that might compete against each other. But I'm always trying to diversify my portfolio. So I might stop by the office every once in a while, but don't expect to see too much of my face. Hey, running an idol group can be complicated. It's challenging, even for those who have experience. A comprehensive guide would be useful, yeah? I would rather... I can respect that. That being said, even the most self-assured among us... Among us? Among us? Among us? Among us? That being said, even the most self-assured among us sometimes finds it helpful to consult the experience of those who have come before. After all, it's easier to stand on the shoulders of giants, right? That's why I'd like to give you this binder. It was put together by one of my former associates, and it lays out SOP for a lot of things you need to do when running an idol group. SOP? What's an SOP? Oh, sorry. I should drop the jargon, shouldn't I? Yes, please. SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedure. It's basically a step-by-step instructions for helping you do all the things you need to run an organization like Passion Princess. Of course, it wasn't specifically written with Passion Princess in mind, but you'll be surprised at how many universal lessons apply to running a business like this one. Documents like the one you'll find in this binder are the lifeblood of any organization. They're a way to formalize the concept so that the organization is never reliant on a single person. Since all of their knowledge is stored in a form that allows anyone to pick up and take over their roles. So I'm not the first person who had to do this? I've sponsored lots of businesses before, Miss Wright. I'll leave the binder in your capable hands. It consists of a series of lessons on various topics. Anyways, I think it's about time to get out of your hair and let you actually start doing your job. Sounds good! Any questions before I turn you loose? Any last minute advice? I think the best lessons are the one you learn by trying and failing. How's that for advice? Don't get discouraged if things don't work out. Yes, Father! A lot of starting businesses fail. To be honest, for an inexperienced person like you, running a business, it wouldn't be that surprising of an outcome. That might sound pessimistic, but hopefully it takes some of the pressure off. Every venture like this is ultimately a gamble. If you go bankrupt, I won't personally hold it against you. After all, money isn't everything, but it does tend to make life a lot easier, so try to make sure your spending is judicious. Alright! We are so in. Alright. Time to make an idol group, shall we? Okay. We don't need the tutorial. Okay, so we can fit... So we have my office. We have a regular office that allows you to make business proposals. You have a break room. We have a dance room. We have a recording studio. We have a dressing room, and we have a doctor's office. We also have a cafe and a theater. We'll put my office here, and I'm gonna, where am I? There I am. Put myself in there. All right. Okay. So we got the salaries, the contracts, the loans, and the auditions. We'll start with a local audition. Let's see who we get from there. This game is now canon. Canon to the Hannah Rite lore, it seems. I should probably... There we go. Whoop. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that off. Okay, there we go. I'm now... Okay. We have the activities, which is performance, promotion, and a spa treatment. I'm definitely excited for when we eventually create our new single. And also, hopefully, we'll be able to create some events on the way. But either way, we have to get some more, like, We'll get a dance room, and a part of me does want to get a recording studio, but I feel like it would be better if I get a dressing room and an office first. What do you guys think? What should I create? What should I put in there? A recording studio or a dressing room? We might as well hire somebody for the dance room. We got Iguchi Risa and Kita Muramai. Risa is a dance coach, while Mai is a choreographer. Both of them pay about 20,000 yen a week, and they are level 2, yeah. We got coaching and production. I mean, you need singers to be successful, so go for a recording studio. All right, sounds good. I might as well. Okay. While we wait, I might as well get a dance coach. And there's also a voice coach and a music producer. Yuzo Tashima and Nidoi Tsugumasa. I'll get Yuzo. Okay. So we got our employees right here. All right. It seems like we got it good. Now we just need to wait.
Also, a few days ago, I found out the PS1 logo when you boot up a PS1 game, it's a 3D model and not a 2D sprite. My mind was blown. I mean, to be fair, it would have been a little more like, it would have been a little more fitting if it would have been a little more fitting if we if like the PS1 logo was actually a PS1 logo. Well, not a PS1 logo. If it was like a 3D model and not necessarily animated, so I don't necessarily hold that against them, so it's fine. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was wondering what's taking her so long on the auditions. But yeah, I just forgot to press play. Whoa. My bad. But yeah, we should be about ready to do everything, which is going to be exciting. Okay. All right. Let's see who we're going to be getting. Okay, we got 5 girls right here. The first one, Hirara Azusa, age 13. Cute points, 80. Cool points, 5. What the fuck points, 20. Pretty points, 32. Vocal points, 29. Dance, 2. Funny, 33. Smart, 21. Let's see who else we got. Mayakawa Momona, age 13. Why? Why am I getting children? I don't want children in my idol group. We got this girl has a thick skin, immune to bullying and online harassment, while this girl has high maintenance, drains stamina 1.5% faster than normal, but spa treatment will restore 4 times more stamina. What about this one? Okay, finally, we got an adult. Matsuoka Minami, age 21. Cute points, 31. Cool points, 16. Sexy points, 26. Pretty points, 26. Vocal points, 15. Dance points, 23. Funny points, 13. Smart points, 18. She's a jack of all trades. Idols learn 50% faster when trading whichever stat is currently their lowest. Ooh, she's a jack of all trades. She's just like me for real. Alright, next one. Yuka Ogusawana, age 22. Cute points, 9. Cool points, 21. Sexy points, 28. Pretty points, 20. Vocal points, 11. Dance points, 7. Funny points, 6. Smart points, 38. Late bloomer. Stats increase with age instead of declining. Nice, nice. And the last one. Yamauchi Reina, age 19. Cute points, 56. Cool points, 52. Sexy points, 1. Pretty points, 16. Vocal points, 10. Dance points, 11. Funny points, 5. And smart points, 11. Alright, so we got 3 people to choose from. I say 3 and not 5 because I am not hiring children. I do not stand by that. So, we got Minami, a jack of all trades. We got Yuka, a late bloomer. And Reina, who is resilient. She recovers faster when stamina falls below 65%. Alright, who are we going with? Which girl? Out of these 3, which one are we going for? 3 and not 5, because I'm not hiring children. Who should we go for? Minami, Yuka, or Reina? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Thanks for not hiring children. We don't need another Dan Schneider. I mean, that is so true. Go for 4. Alright, Yuka? Alright, we might as well. Because she is a late bloomer, so the stats will increase with age instead of declining. Alright. Oh, I guess we can hire more than one. So we'll also have Minami on our team. Alright, let's go.
よろしくお願いします。
Hey, good to be on board. Sorry if I take a while to learn the ropes, but I'm really looking forward to working with everyone here. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
嬉しい。
Glad to be on board. I like to try lots of different things, so feel free to assign me wherever you see fit. On it. Okay. So, we got our idols. Now, since we have them, Yuka and Minami, we can make Yuka dance. And we'll make, Minami already has her vocal levels maxed. Okay. Contracts. A nationwide audition. Okay. All right, nice. And
はじめ。
Yuka will start dancing as well. Okay. So. All right, level 1. Level 1. All right. We'll start the day by gaining some fans. Yippee! We got some fans! Okay. And now, let's get started on our single, shall we? Okay. Our first single. Well, I already know what it's gonna be. Passion. We might need to unlock some things first, so we'll go to me. Not, there we go. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Research, okay. The lyrics, we have love, rebelling, partying, loneliness, ouch, friends, regret, happiness, politics, ew, and anxiety, which is something I don't want to feel. This is an idol group after all, and I want to be happy when I'm listening to idols, not questioning my entire existence. Okay. Media genre. We got interviews, travel, hobbies, music, drama, food, news, and a game show. Okay, choreographers. We got this choreography and these genres of music. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. $20,000 a week. Okay. Okay, we'll get a. We got Nanako Maeda and Akahori Nozomi. We'll get a sale.
プロデューサー
She'll be our sales manager. Okay, over here. All right. Oh,
プロデューサー
hello, ma'am. Oh, hi, miss. What's up? Oops, I didn't mean to make myself smaller. Here we go. What's up?
あの
I've been meaning to talk about you about our organization's politics. Oh, ew, politics. Right now, they're not very well defined. And I was hoping I could ask you a few questions to rectify that. Oh yeah, of course. We're a very inclusive group. We support the LGBTQ and we like our idols doing whatever the fuck they want. Specifically, we need to set a number of guidelines for how the girls behave and how events are run. It can be chaotic if things aren't consistent. I think it's best to have a set policy in place so that everyone is working with the same rule book, so to speak. Alright, what do you got for me? Well, I'm not sure I'd recommend any specific set of policies. Different organizations have different sets of rules, and each set of rules has its own pros and cons. The policies that Passion Princess has are part of what sets it apart from other groups. Of course, nothing is set in stone. You can always change your mind if you don't like the current set of policies. In fact, it's pretty common for new groups to be flexible when they first start off, and adapt their policies depending on what seems to work best. The longer you stick with a given policy, the more people come to expect certain things from you. When an organization gains more of a reputation, and people get more used to running things a certain way, changing policies can take a while, and you might have to wait longer for the benefits to show up. But since we're a young organization, we have time to change things around. So, if you're a bit unsure, no need to stress over a particular policy decision. You can adjust it later. Sorry, that was probably a bit more explanation than you need. You're the boss. You don't need me to explain to you how your organization works. In fact, you're supposed to be the one to tell everything how things work. So with that in mind, what kind of business proposals do you think would be the most promising? Alright, so we have photo shoots, we have variety shows, we have advertisements, we have TV dramas, or we don't have to focus on a particular kind of deal. What should we focus on? Photo shoots sound nice, because that's actually how some idols start off, with photo shoots.
いいですね
Photo shoots are one-time gigs, so they're good for a quick infusion of cash without having to worry about long-term contracts. If you're looking to maximize short-term revenue, it's hard to do better than a photo shoot. Do you want me to focus on photo shoots?
わかりました
Alright, ma'am. Sounds good. Of course, it never hurts to change things up depending on what direction the company's going in, so you can always adjust our group's policy on which type of business proposals to focus on. Of course, while I might be focused on trying to get a certain kind of business proposal, sometimes other opportunities will fall in your lap. I'll be sure to let you know about those when they come up, even if they're not the kind of business deals we're focusing on at the moment.
すみません
Sorry if it sounded like I was second-guessing you there. Business proposals are kind of my area of expertise, so I just wanted to make sure you were aware of all the opportunities before you made your decision. My next few questions should be a bit simpler and more straightforward. Photo shoots, get that SIP money, woman! Let's go! Yeah! Recently, I've been thinking about the branding of Passion Princess. What kind of vibes do you want people to associate with our group? Okay, we got cute, cool, sexy, pretty, funny, smart, and neutral. The Passion Princess sounds like a cute type brand. However, with the idols that I've hired, they could definitely work with the cooler, sexy type brand, especially since I think both of them have pluses in cool points. I think 1 has very low points on sexy. So I feel like having sexy is not really a good idea. I don't know. I could stick between cute and cool. What do you guys think? What do the Passion Knights think? I want to know. Should we go for a cute idol group or a cool idol group for Passion Princess? Okay. What am I doing? Actually, I want to let fate decide. Heads or tails? Frick it. Heads will mean cute. Tails will mean cool. Alrighty. Let's see what this will land. Tails! Alright! We are so in. Nice choice. I'll try hard to make sure we're cultivating that kind of aesthetic. Or, well, maybe I shouldn't do that, because apparently being a tryhard isn't very cool. You hear that, Funky Kong players in Mario Kart Wii? You hear that? Maybe I'll try just a little. I think we can manage that. Alright, another branding question. It's about the kind of fans we're trying to attract. What kind of image are we trying to project? Orthodox, rebellious, neutral. We'll go for a neutral. Playing it safe, huh? Well, trying not to alienate anyone is a valid way to go, and certainly not a bad choice. Okay, now for a question about screening incoming talent. We can conduct background checks during the recruitment process. A more rigorous background check will make the recruiting process more expensive, but it can help filter out more of the bad apples. How extensive do you want our background checks to be? We'll do a basic background check. Basically, if you did any crimes, you're a no-go. Just the basics, huh? That should help us screen out some of the more problematic candidates. We also need to talk about social media. Since anything that the idols post online is going to reflect on the organization, part of the idol's contract allows us to set rules governing the public social media use. What kind of policy do you want regarding social media? Okay. Should we go with no? Well, we have no social media, pre-moderated posts, and no restrictions. Well, I'd say we should go for pre-moderated posts. That way they won't be talking crap upon our company and their idol partners. So all the girls' posts have to be approved before they can be posted. I think we can get a system in place for that. Smart thinking. Most of the benefits of social media while reducing the chance of something scandalous being posted. On a related note, we should figure out what to do about allowing live streams, if we want to allow them at all. They can be a great source of exposure, but there's always the risk of scandal. Frick it! No restrictions! Let my idols be VTubers, I don't care! No restrictions, huh? You know, live streams these days are kind of the frontier of digital media, and staying ahead of the curve can be kind of stressful. On the other hand, it can also be a great way to propel the careers of individual idols apart from group activities. Oh, another thing. We need to have a dating policy in place. There are more, shall we say, invested fans who don't like the idea of idols dating. They think it ruins part of the appeal. On the other hand, not allowing idols to date is the kind of thing that would seem draconian to less invested fans. And that might be a bit of a turnoff for them. And that's completely apart from the impact that romance can have on idols' life on an individual basis. There are a lot of emotional highs and lows that can come with the dating scene, and while romance can boost someone's self-esteem, it could just as easily end up being a distraction. There's also the fact that what kind of dating policy we set will affect how dating-related scandals are seen by the public. If we have strict rules against dating, then anything remotely scandalous is going to be a much bigger deal than if we were more permissive. On the other hand, having a loose and flexible policy makes it more likely the scandals will happen in the first place. We can also try to hedge our bets a little by not setting an official policy. And no matter what kind of dating policy we have, it probably won't do anything to discourage idols from being romantically involved within the group. That kind of thing has been known to happen, though if it's just an internal thing, it's easier to keep that kind of thing under wraps. So it probably won't be an issue regardless. I see. Okay, so I'm going to say that they have no restrictions on dating, mainly because there are various idols like Taylor Swift who do have relationships. Like, if Taylor Swift wasn't allowed to date, then what would half of her songs be about? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no restrictions. I want my idols to kiss guys and girls that they want to.
いいですね。
Doors wide open, huh? Alright, I'll admit, that's a more modern approach, but it's becoming more and more common for idol groups to permit that sort of thing. Ah, one last thing, related to finances, or more specifically, salaries. One of the things I've been thinking about is proactively offering the talent pay raises in order to keep them satisfied. The way it is right now, the only time idol salaries can increase is if you change them yourself. But if you authorize me to offer them incremental pay bumps, I could keep an eye on which girls seem to be less satisfied with their pay and give them a slight pay bump to keep them satisfied. How do you want me to handle idol salaries? Try to keep the idol satisfaction at moderate levels.
わかりました。
Okay, sounds good. I'll adjust idol salaries if their satisfaction seems to be dipping too low.
ね
Hey, boss! Are you... Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting anything?
え、構いませんよ。
Not at all. We're just wrapping up some discussion of the group's policies. Hey, that's good thinking. Have you set any policies on things like event security? No, actually, but that's a great point. In fact, we should probably decide that right now. Yeah, we need to figure out what our security policy is going to be at events where the idols interact with fans. You know, live appearances, handshake events, that sort of thing. Hardcore fans don't like seeing security guards everywhere, but having good security in place will make the girls feel safer. What level of security should we have at events? We'll have it at a normal level, because I don't want it to be too overpossessive, and I don't want it to be at risk of the idols getting in trouble, so we'll do a normal level.
わかりました。
Got it. We'll do everything by the book, standard stuff. While we're on the topic of live events, I've been focusing on a lot of dance choreography. More specifically, I've been thinking about clothing choices and how skirts can make certain kinds of wardrobe accidents more likely. Depending on the dance moves, fans might see a bit more than we want them to see, if you get my drift. Yeah, I understand what you're talking about. I'm an idol myself. I know what you're talking about. I'm sure that hardcore fans would get a huge kick out of seeing the girls in short skirts, but less hardcore fans aren't into that kind of thing. If we go with longer skirts, some of the male fans wouldn't be too happy with that choice, but it would probably go over better with female fans, and it would please some other hardcore fans without alienating the more casual fans. Or, as a bit of a compromise, we could have the girls wear short skirts with safety shorts, less risk of wardrobe malfunction, and that would keep the hardcore fans moderately happy without alienating anyone. Of course, we could always dodge the issue entirely and just have them wear pants instead. More and more groups are doing it these days, and from what I hear, a lot of casual fans find that look more appealing, especially guys in the audience. Hardcore fans probably prefer the more traditional look with skirts, though. So, how do we want to handle clothing for dance performances? We'll go with the short skirts with safety shorts. That way it's up for idol tradition, and also that we won't get any wardrobe accidents.
それよ。
Sounds like a good compromise. That probably won't ruffle any feathers. I'll make a note of that. Thanks for bringing it up. Oh, one last thing. I know it's kind of a subjective question, but when it comes to live performances, which do you think is better, quality or energy?
わかった。
You know, I think you might be right. That's kind of a boring answer, but having a super polished performance or a super energetic performance can take a lot of energy. It can be nice when you have a concert that goes well because the girls practiced really hard, or because they were really giving it their all and not holding anything back. But pushing them too hard can lead to burnout. A more balanced approach might be better in the long term. Of course, if you ever change your mind, you can always change the group policies. Yes, I'll draft up a list of group policies based on our discussion today, but you can modify them at any time. If you're unsure, my personal recommendation would be to experiment early on to see what works best for you. Once we actually start getting into production mode and start recording music and doing live performances, changing policies will take longer, so it's best to decide those kinds of things early if you
あ
can.
りがとうございます。
Thank you for your time, ma'am! I look forward to working with Passion Princess! I know we're just starting out, but I've got a really good feeling about how things are going to go. Okay. We are so in! Okay. Research. We'll get the photo shoots. There we go. Okay. Seems like everything is going well. Ah! Hi, Dad! Hey, I just wanted to see how you were doing. How's the first week on the job been? I'm doing fine. Glad to hear it. I knew you would be a natural at this. Anyways, you might be interested to know that I recently tapped into my professional network and managed to get you a small mention on a local news broadcast. I also talked to several folks who run businesses in the area and got them to put up promotional materials for a while. It's not exactly making the big time, but it will at least get the attention of people who are nearby. That's generous of you. Hey, I'm a stakeholder. What's good for you is good for me, right? Of course I want to help you succeed. I can't do this sort of thing all the time, but I want to make sure you have a successful launch. And on a more personal level, I figure that if you know I'm going to do right by you, you'll do right by me. You dig? Relationships are a two-way street. I'm hoping that in the future, you'll be in a position to return the favor. Of course, I don't mean to make this seem like a bigger deal than it is. More people in the area are going to have an awareness of your group. That doesn't automatically turn them into fans, but it does mean that when you promote a group, people won't be more likely to pay attention. You might gain more fans than you would ordinarily thanks to the temporary boost. Ditto for performances. People are most likely to check out a group that they've been hearing of recently, so you might see a small boost in attention and revenue. Anyways, this honeymoon period won't last forever. Try to make the most of it, okay? Alright. We are so in. Okay. Let's gain some fans. Whee! Fans! We got some more fans. Yippee! Okay. Alright. Wait, we might have to get a new, we might get a, I'll see if I could get a voice coach. There we go. Okay. I feel bad, but there we go. That's better. Cause we want to make sure everything is good to go. Oh, frick. Ah, okay. Alright. We're so in. We are so in. Business proposals. This is so cool. We got some other floors down below and some other floors up above. But we'll keep it just at this for now. Because we don't want to end up getting bankrupt. That's not something I want to have happen to me. Okay. We'll skip this day and then we'll get a promotion. Let's grab some more fans while we're at it. Alright. Nice, nice. Okay. How are the staff holding up? What is the... Okay. We can do something for it. Okay. Lyrics. Let's do happiness. Yippee! We got that! And managers. Music producers. Alrighty. We'll do pop. For right now. And the choreographers and managers are still working hard. Cause I wanna be sure to unlock the ability to get some photo shoot business proposals. Cause they wanna have like a main focus on that. Let's grab some more fans while we're at it. Yeah, we're getting fans! Awesome sauce! Okay. There's the top 5 chart for August of 2021. Okay. How are my idols holding up? Okay. Their physical stamina is going down a bit, but their mental stamina is high up. So, how about you girls? How about you girls? Go to the spa. There you go. You girls should be good. There we go. That's better. That's better. Yeah. Good, good. Okay. Alright. We can do a photo shoot. Alright. We should be able to put in some business proposals now. Good, good. Alrighty. Sounds fantastic. Once we get like 3 idols and release a single, we should be able to get some more money from that. So yeah, that sounds fan-freaking-tastic. But we do need to get something for the choreography though. Okay. All right. Let's get some more fans. All right. We should be all good to go. Once these, Oh! Did we get a proposal? And we did not. It's all good. Get another proposal out there, shall you? Okay, so the music producer is getting started on farming points. This is so fun. This is so fun. We're getting our own idol team. Idols! 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 Okay. I want to make sure that... Excuse me. I want to make sure we don't have any scandal points. Because that's something I don't want to have. I don't want any scandals in our group. That would make me feel disappointed in myself for even trying. Lol. Okay. Once we release that single, I could possibly add some more, like, buildings over here. We could hire another idol as well. Yeah, you know what? We might as well. Let's get another idol. Okay. Okay, and while we do that... Okay! We got another audition. Let's see who we're gonna get now. First girl, Kato Yuna, age 21. 34 cute points, 9 cool points, 25 sexy points, 12 pretty points, 19 vocal points, 22 dance points, 11 funny points, and 13 smart points. She's also forgiving and doesn't hold a grudge. Watanabe Yuka, age 15, we are not hiring children. We are not hiring children. No, I don't want to hire children. Okay, we already know who we're gonna get. Miss Yuna herself. Let's go. Get out of here. I know I'm new here, but I'm really looking forward to working with everyone. It seems like everyone works so hard. If we all just do our best, I think we're going to do great. Awesome. Okay, we are so in. The idols are in. Okay. Grab another proposal. We're pretty close to getting a choreography, and then once we do that, we'll start working on our single. Fantastic, wouldn't it? Okay. We're so in. Okay. We'll get an energetic choreography. Fantastic. Alright, time to make our single. Passion. Okay. Okay. Fake scandal. Oh my god. Wait. Enough of the business proposal. We're gonna get some more points. Cause we wanna get a. We could get an. A group handshake event. That sounds fun. Let's get some more fans. Okay, we're so in. Okay. Might as well put her into practice. It's idol time! It's idol time! We got idols! Yay! Idols are cool. Idols are cool. Performance time! Yatta! We did it! We did it for the idols! We're here for the idols. Okay. Let's see the research points. All right. We'll move some things up and get some more money. Okay, that should be all good to go. Okay, pause. Get some more fans from that. Okay, we should be good to go. Okay. Oh! Hey, ma'am. Just wanted to check in. I've been working here for a month, and I wanted to make sure that I'm doing the best work I can for Passion Princess. And I thought that maybe if we had a chat, we can take a closer look at what I'm doing right and what I could improve on. You've been doing great so far. I appreciate the compliment. I just wanted to make sure that I'm doing the best I can because I think there might be some room for improvement. Lately, you haven't assigned any specific tasks to me, so I've been using my available time to do research. Of course, research is important. It's how we discover new marketing techniques, for example. That can be an important part of releasing new singles. But I haven't had the chance to hunt down any business deals. You know, agreements with other companies for things like photo shoots, advertisements, and things like that. I'll do whatever you tell me to do, and if you want me to keep doing research... But maybe it would be worthwhile for me to start doing business deals? It could be a good way to generate some immediate cash flows for Passion Princess. Let me know if you'd like to start doing that. If you'd like to start generating business deals, just find me in my office. Left click, and you can tell me to either generate a single business proposal, or if you'd like me to continuously work on business proposals, select auto proposal. If you think our group needs more money, it might be worthwhile to put me on an auto proposal mode. That way, I can just spend all my free time looking for new business proposals without you needing to keep close tabs on me. And don't worry, I'll pause whenever business proposal I'm working on if you need me to work on the marketing plan for a new single or something like that. Of course, the downside of me being in auto proposal mode is that I only have time to do research when I'm not working on something else. So it's up to you to decide whether my free time should be spent formulating business proposals or doing research.
構いませんよ。
My pleasure, ma'am. Anyways, if you'd like me to start working on business proposals, just let me know. You can always find me in my office. Alright, sounds good. Okay. Also, there's talks with showrunners of Percy Jackson to make a potential Power Rangers reboot for Disney+. Reboot? Why a reboot? Just fucking adapt more series! Cause there's a ton of Super Sentai series that you can adapt into Power Rangers. There really isn't a need for a reboot. That's my opinion. Okay. We might as well do an ad campaign. And since we got that, I will let you do some auto proposals. There you go. Okay. Now that we've gotten that, let's do another performance. Hasbro says that they're done with the old timeline. Oh. Damn, is that why they haven't been adapting new series as of lately? That's stupid. I don't like that. Okay.
Yatta! よし! Yatta!
And now we start working on the singles. This is gonna be great. How much stamina has the girls have right now? Because I want to make sure that they're comfy. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, you go over here to practice your vocals. Everyone else, you guys are getting a stamina boost. All right, there we go. Perfect, perfect. Could get a break room later down the line, but not right now, because I don't want to end up getting, because I want to like keep as much of the money as we have so that we don't end up. This is a bit unrelated, but what's your favorite type of medieval weapon? I like the bow and arrow. I've always been a bow and arrow believer. Cause I do really appreciate long range weapons. Like guns. Guns are funny. Oh yeah, did her birthday arrive? Did Yuna's birthday arrive? Was her birthday? Oh no, she's her birthday hasn't arrived yet, but she'll be 22 soon. Okay. Seems like we've almost got the... It seems like we've almost got the lyrics done, which is good. Okay. Got that. Okay. And got the song. There we go. Soap. I respect that. Hard to bonk someone who's 100 feet away. Hannah casually hides a revolver at her desk. No! I don't have any guns. Ooh! We got a photo shoot. Flesh is looking for a girl to do a sexy photo shoot for the next issue of their magazine. Oh, the payment is 53,400 yen. We'll have Yuka. Wait, their points. Yeah, I feel like Yuka would be at an advantage. So let's do this. Thank you. Proposal for the sexy photo shoot. Yeah, sexy. Let's go. We are so in. We got our first proposal, which is sexy. Photo shoot. Yeah. Photo shoot. Okay. We got the song ready. Okay. And now the choreography. We can turn off business proposals for right now. So that once we're done with the choreography, we can once we get the choreography done, we can get the marketing ready. Oh! Alright! Another sexy photo shoot. Weekly Spy. Okay. I think, since Yuka, I'll have Yuna in, cause Yuna has more stamina. There we go. Yatta! Okay. Yeah, let's go! Okay. We'll turn off auto proposals. You could get finished on whatever you're doing, and then we'll get the oh, nice! Yuna got streaming. Yuna was streaming. Good job, Yuna. You did good. Weekly Spy is just pictures of Scout's mom. What does Scout's mom have to do with this? You mean Scout's father? Okay. Business proposal failed. That's fine. Go ahead and take care of the marketing. Thank you. You did good. Okay. We're all good. Okay. Keep going on the activities. Let's get some more fans. Okay, we got 126 fans. And then once we got our single released, we'll be able to get some more fans from that. So we've already made okay. Okay, perfect. We'll get a spa treatment so that all the girls can feel a little bit better than they used to. And yeah, Fortnite. Yeah. Okay, nice. The dance has been increased. Okay, we're almost done with the campaign. We are so in. Okay. With that, 1, 2, 3, release. Yay! We did it! Sales and new fans, 64%. Awesome sauce! Okay, we got 47 sales, and we got 121,000 profit. Negative 121,000 profit. Nice, nice. We got 26 new fans. So fun! You girls are awesome! Alright, and now we can level this up. And we can level this up. And we are so in! Okay? Keep going with those proposals!
Yo.
Hey there! Glad to see you running a tight ship. I see you've done pretty well for yourself so far. I trust you've been making the most of your post-launch promotional recognition. Now that you've been around for a while, you'll probably see the extra traffic you were getting from locals start to drop off. You're no longer a neighborhood novelty. I guess you could say the honeymoon phase is over. But hey, you're not just a local business. There's an entire country, heck, an entire world of fans out there for you to impress. Who knows what could come from those humble beginnings? The group that you managed to build Passion Princess into, that's not something I gave to you. You built that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with it. Okay, we got some more fans, based. But yeah, our fan increase is definitely noticeable. Okay. Okay. The next title. But before we do that, we're not doing politics. Did one of your idols get lost at Costco again? No, they should be good. They should be good to go.
Yatta! そうです。
All right. Oh, we got something. Okay, EX Mag is looking for a girl to do a cool photo shoot for the next issue of their magazine. Okay, payment 34,000 yen. We'll take it. Thank you. Okay. Doing some more research. Did one of your idols get lost at Costco again? None of my idols got lost, thankfully. All of my idols are just doing their own thing. Okay. All right. Top sales. Fantastic. Okay. We should also do a group handshake event. Nice, nice. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, you girls need a stamina. You girls need to take a bit of a rest. Because you girls are all worn out. So, I'll see if I can make it to tomorrow. And you girls deserve a spa treatment. There you go. Oh. You heard a rumor that one of your idols started dating. Aww. Aw, which one? I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. Yeah. 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 Proud. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Jesus mentioned Disco Jesus wants to know your location. No, he can't know my location. I'm not letting him. Nuh-uh, not for me. Okay, so we're currently getting this song. Let's do the next activity, another spa treatment. Baofu was the one who reported the rumor. I see. That makes a lot of sense. We'll get some more fans. Nice, nice. Okay. And the next activity we'll do is a performance. Oh, nice! We'll get that. And choreography. Get some more proposals in while we wait. Man, I'm really good at managing this sort of thing, huh? Wait, did you understand the Persona 2 reference? I might have. But you mentioned Disco Jesus, and I thought that was a funny thing to say. Let's get some more fans. Got it! Awesome sauce, okay? Let's turn off auto proposals. Let's... Oh, we got 3 deals. Oh, oops. Okay. Alright, Babka! Okay, not her. We could do her. Yes! Fantastic! Yeah! We are so in! Okay, now that you've gotten that, we might as well do the marketing. Thank you. Woo! Awesome sauce! Happy birthday, Hannah! She's celebrating her 22nd birthday! Yay! Okay, awesome. We got everything we need for a single. Let's see. Come on. Yay! Let's go! All right, we did it. And we got 30 sales! Yatta! Our CDs were all sold out. 80 new fans! Awesome! We are so in! We are so in! 300 new fans. That's a win for me. So many new fans. Okay, get some more proposals in, shall we? And I've been doing a bit of research. Oh! Okay, nice. Let's go! Give me some more fans. We need more fans. We need more fans of our idol group. We need idols. Idols. Yeah! So awesome! Oh, proposal. Yeah, Brady! Brady is looking for a girl to do a cute photo shoot. Boom! For the next issue of their magazine. We'll have Yuna do the bit. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, BAM! We got it! Okay, and as a reward, there you go! For all the idols! Yay! Okay. I might need to slow down a bit on the activity since they're oh, another proposal? All right. Okay. Oh, Jesus, you need a chill pill. You girls need some chill pills. Actually, to get their stamina up intact, I might as well we'll get a break room. So, yeah, you girls can go in here when you need to. I probably made a really terrible decision, but oh well. If the girls are able to get their stamina up. Oh, and they already seem up to begin with, so that's nice. It was worth the money after all. Fantastic. All right. Cam. Looking for a girl to do a sexy photo shoot. Let's go. All right. We've gotten some more fans. Hey, Hannah, can we talk privately for a moment? It's about the new girl who recently joined, Ogasawara Yuka. That's putting a bit indelicately, but yeah, I guess you could say that. She's really behind the other girls in terms of her dancing ability. To an extent. But during our last session, Yuka had to struggle just to perform some of the basic stretches. Normally, we just spend a few minutes going through the basic stretches, but with Yuka, I had to spend an entire hour with her just doing stretches. And what's more, she complained about being sore the next day. And I believe her. I really believe those stretches were pushing her to the edge of what she was capable of. Look, I know it's my job to get these girls ready to dance, but at my core, I'm a dance coach, not an athletic trainer. Part of being a dance coach involves training a lot of young, inexperienced dancers who might not have had the chance to develop all the muscle groups they'll need for dancing. And ordinarily, it's not that big of a problem. But usually when I'm trying to train somebody completely from scratch, they have the advantage of youth, and their muscles can grow and adapt quickly just through basic practice. When you start to get older, that becomes a lot tougher. For someone who's been doing this since they were young, it's not an issue. But when I work with Yuka, it takes a lot more effort. And I don't think it's for lack of trying on her part. I think it mostly comes down to her age. She's 22! Isn't Yuka only 22 years old? Right, but training a 22-year-old who's learning to do basic stretches for the first time is a lot different from training a 13-year-old. I mean, you're right, but I'm not gonna hire children. Some people are able to stay flexible with age, but Yuka doesn't seem to have that gift. Again, I'm not gonna hire children! And the fact that she didn't spend a lot of time learning how to dance when she was younger is making it harder for her to catch up now. I'm not saying that Yuka is beyond help, but I do think it would be beneficial if I was able to work on some basic exercises with her before we get to actual dance practice. The thing is, some of the exercises that I like to use for general training are going to require some equipment that we don't have. I'd like to buy some gymnastics training equipment. I think that could get everything I need for, let's say, under 100,000 yen. I know that might seem like a lot, but I'm thinking it would be really useful to have that equipment around. After all, I don't think Yuka is going to be the only Passion Princess member who could benefit from this. Alright, you can buy the equipment. Great, thanks! I think that this will really help us out. Oh, and one more thing. Could you not tell Yuka that we had this conversation? I know that she's already aware that she's lagging behind some of the other group members, and I don't want her to feel too singled out. Obviously, she'll be aware that she's getting some special training that some of the other girls aren't getting. But I don't want her thinking that we had to buy a bunch of specialized equipment for her. Even if she is the first one to make use of it, I doubt she'd be the last. Okay. Knock knock! Mind if I step in for a moment? Okay, Dad! What is it? Well, you've been hard at work running the agency. I've been hard at work shaking hands with the right people. And if you shake enough hands, you'll start to learn about opportunities. I think I found one that may be of interest to you. See, I have a friend who works as a TV producer. They're always looking to fill programming slots. Things like quiz shows, that sort of thing. I managed to plant the idea in her head that it would be a good idea to have a quiz show where producers from different idol groups compete against each other. Folks such as yourself. I thought so too. Couldn't have drawn up any better myself. Well, now that I think about it, I am the one who drew it up. Of course, they don't just let anyone on television. You need to have a certain amount of clout before you can get a TV appearance. To put it in concrete terms, you need to have enough talent on board to justify calling it an actual idol group. 3 idols is a group, 2 idols is a company, and anything less than that, you're playing with yourself. I see Passion Princess has 3 members already, so you're already big enough. Also, you'll need to release a single. You don't have to top the charts or anything like that, just have a physical CD that promote can go out and purchase lends through the group to a bit more credibility. Plus, it would give you something to promote on the show. I see you already released a single, so you seem to be well qualified there. Anyways, it's clear that you meet the bare minimum qualifications to justify appearing on TV, so congrats on that! Are you free this time next week? If not, clear your schedule, because that's when taping is planned. Alright, we're in. Okay. Oh no! We're running low on money, that's not good. I know it was a bad idea, but promise you, if it's for my girls, then I'm ready, then I'm willing to take some sacrifices. Okay, we're back into triple digits. Good, good. If it's for my girls, then it's worth the money. Alright, that was good! Is it really worth the time I'm spending to do all these exercises? Sure it is! You feel sore every time after you do them, right? Yeah, I'm feeling soreness in muscles that I didn't even know I had.
Nice!
That's a good thing. That means these muscles that you hadn't exercised in years are finally getting used. Your body is literally relearning how to use muscles that it's spent years forgetting how to use. Once you get comfortable working these muscles, it'll feel like second nature to you. I don't know. Have you ever heard the saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? You are not old! You are 22! You are not old! When I look at some of the younger dancers in Passion Princess and other groups, it makes me feel like I'm never going to be able to move like that. You are 22! You are young! I'm already older than a lot of them. You're barely older than them! You are barely older than them. Don't say that. But isn't it true? Have you ever known someone to grow more flexible with age? Flexibility isn't everything, Yuka. Also considering the fact that I don't hire children, flexibility is purely passive. It's about what shapes your body is able to bend into. But dancing isn't a passive activity. I'm not so concerned about your flexibility. What we're going to work on is your mobility. Flexibility is passive, but mobility is active, and that's the thing we're working on training. Having a flexible body can bend into all sorts of impossible positions means nothing if you don't have the mobility to make use of that range of motion. And most dancers never even come close to maximizing the full range of their flexibility. When you work on those muscles, you're learning how to move your body in new ways. That's not going to decline with age. In fact, if anything, it's going to increase as you put in more time to get more experience. But there are so many other girls who already have more experience than I do. All the more reason for you to start in the training hours now. You might be behind where they are right now, but you can catch up if you're willing to put in the effort. When it comes to the parts of dancing that really matters, your age isn't going to be the thing that holds you. So, are you willing to put in the effort? Not just now, but over the next month and the next year? Yeah, I am.
Nice!
Good! You've shown a lot of improvement just over the past week, Yuka. If you can keep it up, you got nothing to worry about. Yeah! Yuka turns to notice you. Oh, Miss Wright, were you listening to all that? Sorry, it's a little embarrassing. It seems like you've been making good progress. Yeah, I got Ishida-san to thank for that. Anyways, I think we're done for today, Yuka. Rest up, you definitely earned it. Yuka leaves with a smile on her face. Yuka might not have experience, but she makes it up for persistence. In fact, at this point, I'd say the biggest thing holding her back isn't her physical activity, but her lack of confidence. And I think we can work on that. I'd like to say the equipment and training program that I came up with are responsible for her improvement. But really, the biggest factor in Yuka's improvement has been the amount of effort that she's pulled in. That being said, getting to experiment with the new equipment we bought has given me new ideas for other training routines we could try out, even with the girlies who don't need special attention. Actually, watching Yuka make progress over the past week has also made me think about how I coach in general. I should have more faith in her. It makes me wonder if I'm underestimating what some of the other girls might be capable of. Alright, Yuka's dance level increased, and Mirai's coaching level increased. Yippee! Awesome sauce! Excuse me, man. I just received a phone call from Fujimoto-san's office. From the sound of things, you're going to make a television appearance in 1 week? I also received an email directly from the studio with the details of the location of the shoot. Apparently it's some kind of quiz show where you'll be competing against the producers of other idol groups. I'm actually somewhat familiar with the local station that's recording the show. Well, not super familiar, but I may have watched it a few times after work, and I took the liberty of watching a few clips that have been circulating online. Since it's a quiz show, I figured you might want a quick premiere on what to expect. What to expect. If you'd like, I could give you some pointers based on my somewhat limited exposure. One of the things I've noticed about this show is that they really like to do variants of the Newlywed Game. The Newlywed Game? Yes, the Newlywed Game is apparently an old television game show where recently married couples would answer questions that were supposed to test how well they know each other. For example, the host might ask a couple, "What's the first song that the two of you dance to?" Then the host would see if the husband and the wife gave different answers. Or the host might ask the husband specifically to name 5 of his wife's friends, or ask the wife specifically how many cousins her husband had. The result, I am told, could often be hilarious when people revealed just how little they knew about their newlywed spouse. If I had to guess, the host would probably be asking you questions to see how well you know the idols in the group. For example, they might ask you if you know about the idol's hobbies or other facts about them. I guess I'll have to study up before the quiz show. If you like to prepare for the kind of questions you might get asked, it could be worthwhile to spend some time with the idols. You know how to do that, right? You could locate an idol via the menu and then drag them to your office to start planning a meeting. You could find out information about them and enjoy sipping a tasty beverage with them. I've never seen an idol turn down the chance to sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee. At any rate, it's up to you how much prep you want to do. After all, the point of these kind of quiz shows is to be entertaining for the viewers. Though, if I'm being honest, part of me really wants to see you win. After all, this is supposed to be a quiz show for producers of small idol groups. That means that any one of you face off would naturally be a rival, right? I'd hate to see you lose to a rival. But it is all in good fun. I'm sure that no matter what the result of the quiz show, everyone will have a good time. Win or lose, what's most important is entertaining the viewers at home. For exposure. Hell yeah. Okay. My girls are doing a lot better physically, so that's good. Okay. Uh-oh. This isn't good. We're in the red. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't good. Did you want to talk about anything in particular, or are you just here to chat? Yuka talks about what magazines she's been reading recently and talks about what her childhood dreams were. You also find out that Yuka loves Bollywood movies. Ooh, nice. Oh no. Alright, we might as well take a loan. Okay, we're in the clear. Fantastic. And that will be it for right now. That was quite fun. Yeah. I sure had a lot of fun while playing this. Sorry if I haven't been talking much, but I do definitely want to give this another try soon. Yeah, but I will definitely see you tomorrow for Tetris Effect, for some more Tetris Effect. We'll be able to talk to each other more through there. Alright? And let's see who is currently streaming, so I can send you guys off on a raid to their channel. Well, I'm not doing Tetris tomorrow. Well, I'm not doing TF2 tomorrow. I'm doing Tetris. Let's make it a collab. I have no plans on making it a collab, unfortunately. Usually whenever I do collabs, it'll be announced in advance. Okay. Let's see who's currently streaming. Okay. Okay. Banzoin Haka from Hollow Stars is currently playing Balatro. So I will definitely get you guys in on this. Alright? With that out of the way, I will see you guys next time.